Hey guys, welcome to Correct Me, where I make videos breaking down today's news and you guys get the opportunity to correct me. We can have a conversation about it, okay? So today's video is really just on the cruelty of MAGA and how it's the point and it's what gives red meat to their base, okay? So I know they want to talk about waste, fraud, and abuse and all this other stuff, but actually they're just mean and people like it and they cheer them on, and that's it's what the MAGA movement is, okay? So first we got Marjorie Taylor Greene here in a press conference. It's pretty wild, okay? Let's take a look.
Anybody else?
Should the defense secretary?
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay,
And you no. You should care about your own borders.
Do you care
no,
about
no, no.
American lives being put at risk?
Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants?
Do you care
No,
about
by migrant. No, do you care? Okay, you're done.
Do you care about
I'm not-
American lives
no.
being put at risk?
You know what? No, I don't
about
care. I don't.
service members fighting for your country.
I don't care
and
about your
vice
fake news.
president
Do you have a
and your
relevant
defense
question?
secretary?
Yeah, this is.
So she gets the reporter's accent and she's like, you know, just F you, we don't care about your country, like we're just dealing with stuff here. We got a migrant problem apparently in the United States, okay? So she's just not gonna bother answering questions. She's just gonna come out with vitriol, okay?
As an American journalist, thank you.
I'm an American and I'd like to hear your answer to what she's asking.
I'm not answering her question
All right,
because
I'll
I
ask
don't care about her network. If you would like to ask, I can
Do you
answer.
have any concerns whatsoever about the complete disregard of operational security from the top level of this administration?
You want to know about complete disregard about operational security? You should talk about the Biden administration, how they ripped our borders open to terrorist, cartel, child sex trafficking, human trafficking, and drug trafficking across our borders for 4 years. The Trump administration is doing a great job, and I stand by their statements.
So you have
I
no-
stand
no
by their
comment
statements.
whatsoever about
My comment to you
this
is I'm
evidence?
thankful to President Trump that he is leading us out of wars, that he's ending the war in Ukraine, where American lives could have been killed if Joe Biden was still president today, whether he liked it or not. We're talking about NPR and PBS today. We're talking about fake news that was funded with.
Okay, so let's just, I should have probably paused a couple times in there. First of all, she just comes out and says, the reporter asked her about Signalgate. If you haven't heard about that yet, I made a video on it earlier, go back. It's where they were texting war plans over an app, Signal, that you can have on your phone, okay? It's clearly a breach of national security. It just shows how incompetent they all are and how cavalierly they take everybody else's security. And it's an honest question. Like, American servicemen could have died, but she doesn't care. She just goes to deflect to Biden, something, blah, 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 blah.
Federal funding.
And she says that he's stopping the war in Ukraine. Come on. Anybody who's seen the negotiations in Ukraine knows that Russia's the only one getting any concessions. The U.S. is just trying to capitulate because they want some rare earth from Russia. That's basically the summary of it. So, and that's what she's proud of. Like, America used to be a place. It used to be the shining city on a hill. It used to be like, it used to be like stand for something, and that's why they fought the bad guys. Now they align with the bad guys, and this is what MAGA's America is.
From American taxpayers. That's what this is about today, not journalists from the UK that should care about
A
their.
journalist is being vilified for exposing failing.
It's just crazy. Like, and being mean is the point. They love this, okay? And it's great for their base. Like, you can see it here. This guy's like, so let me get this straight. You don't like MTG, which is Marjorie Taylor Greene. And then another one here. Oh my God, I want to take you to breakfast and pour maple syrup all over your pancakes. That wasn't sexual. Like, she's throwing out baseless accusations, okay, and just attacking. Attack. That's the conservative plan, okay? Here's, I think her name's Christy Nome. She's deportation Barbie, okay? And she's doing a propo to like scare migrants from coming to the US, okay? So she's gone to that El Salvadorian prison where now if you're in the USA, they claim that they're getting gang members, but they've been rounding up barbers and like a kid. They're identifying these people by tattoos, and like one of the guys had a tattoo, an autism tattoo in support of his brother with his brother's name on it, and they thought that was a gang tattoo. So he is currently sitting in this prison behind her, okay? And she's gone to this prison, okay? And you can see how these people are stacked 4 high. If you haven't seen the Propo video yet, I did a video on that where they, this is really the intention, is to scare people, okay? So
today and visiting this facility. And first of all, I want to thank El Salvador and their president for their partnership with the United States of America to bring our terrorists here and to incarcerate them and have...
There's no proof they're terrorists, okay? None of these people have had due process, okay? They broke every single law that you would expect a person to have in the United States. But, she's calling them terrorists, so that's good enough to put them in prison there. That's good enough in the United States.
Consequences for the violence that they have perpetuated in our communities. I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted.
And I just did a video a little while ago. It doesn't matter if you come legally or illegally. If they don't like what you say when you're there, there's reports of Canadians and Germans that have gone to the border. They're checking your phones. They're seeing if you have any anti-Trump or anti-US administration posts on your phone. That's it. You've been disappeared. And it doesn't even need to be like, I did a video a while back about a girl that was Canadian. And understand, as Canadians, we're used to crossing back and forth across the American border, especially if you don't have a criminal record. Like, it's really easy, like, what are you doing here? How long are you here? Stuff like that. I had a lot of American destinations that I used to like to visit. But now, so she went there to go work and wanted to do her work visa application when she was there, which is common because you're allowed as a Canadian to go 30 days to the United States, and check out work before you need to apply for a work visa. So she went to apply for a work visa. Something was wrong on her paperwork and they disappeared her. They put her into one of these for-profit prisons, because that's what this is. This is a for-profit prison, okay? And they put her into one of these for-profit prisons just like this, and they just throw away the key, right? And then that way, these for-profit prisons, like this El Salvadorian president, nobody knows how much we're paying him. Nobody knows how much we're paying, or the United States is paying him to house these people. Like, this is American taxpayer dollars. Like, and Americans, do you care how much it costs to have these people in here? And there's just no ledger but they just want to throw away the key. And the whole point is to make this content.
But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
So guys, that's my take on the video today. This is just a small, it is Secretary Christy Nome. Yeah, okay. That's just a small clip of some of the video and content coming out of the United States right now. And if it seems mean, if it seems degrading, kind of like the Zelensky Oval Office thing, that's the point. Okay? I don't know why they want to come off like this. Okay? But let me know what you think. Do you guys have any idea why they would want to do this, or, why Americans want to be perceived as the assholes? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.